half or two, and then they sent me directly from there to Fort Lewis, Washington, out in the state of Washington, to teach medics who were going to the Pacific to do the same thing, because over there the medics weren't given the privilege of not being shot at like they were in our war. And so we taught them to use the small arms. I'd come back to Camp Shelby, and the 69th had left. So they transferred me, put me on a boat with, well, thousands of other guys. When it was all said and done, we went over to Europe and joined the 1st Division as replacements, because they'd just come back from the Sicily African campaign, and they were short on men, and we were replacements, and I joined them there. And then we took some training there for a couple months, I guess, and then we went to D-Day. So that was, well, of course, I'd never been in combat, and the only guys that had been in combat on the LCI was a few of them who lived through the Sicilian African campaign, and they had also hit beaches there. So, matter of fact, they told us during the training that they were helping train us, and they told us that we won't have to do it because we did that, so we'll be relieved of that. And I said, oh, great, but unfortunately they weren't. So, but going over from across the channel, we rode on bigger ships. On about June the 3rd or 4th, we left England, went out to sea, and then I guess it was a 100-mile trek across where we went across. So the second day out there, then we started getting down into the landing craft infantry, the smaller boats that are made to hold 31 people, but because of the extra gear and everything that we had on it, only held about 24. And by then I was helping to run a platoon, which was 45, 44 people. And only half of us could get on the boat, which kind of left you feeling empty because you didn't have everybody with you that you knew what they could do. And the way